Good evening, viewers. Today we are turning the spotlight on a bold and unprecedented move that has taken the global stage by surprise. Burkina Faso, under the leadership of Captain Ibrahim, is reportedly setting its sights on becoming the first African country to develop nuclear power, a statement that has sparked both curiosity and controversy. His announcement of Burkina Faso's intention to pursue nuclear energy development comes amid rising calls for African nations to chart their own independent paths, especially in sectors critical to sovereignty and development, like energy. In a time when energy demands are surging across the continent and sustainable solutions are desperately needed, President has made it clear he is ready to break new ground. But what does this mean for Burkina Faso, a nation historically dependent on fossil fuels, foreign aid, and limited electrical infrastructure? Is this nuclear ambition achievable or merely symbolic? Let's take a closer look. Rural communities, which make up a vast majority of the population, often lack basic access to reliable power, and Africa can power itself on its own terms. Questions are already being asked. How will Burkina Faso acquire the expertise? And neighboring countries have expressed both interest and concern over the regional implications. Will international bodies support or oppose this move? What about safety, waste management, and geopolitical risks? Whether this nuclear ambition will become a historic milestone or remain a distant dream, only time will tell. Rolling blackouts and high fuel costs have further stifled industrial growth, agriculture, and public services. 4. Nuclear power isn't just about prestige, it is about transforming the very foundation of the nation's economy and self-sufficiency. Currently, Burkina Faso faces one of the lowest electricity access rates in the world. However, the road ahead is steep. Nuclear energy development is not only technologically complex, but it also comes with heavy financial, regulatory, and environmental demands. His administration insists that the purpose is peaceful, focusing on energy generation, medical technology, and scientific advancement. To address these concerns, President has reportedly begun reaching out to potential partners, including non-Western allies with existing nuclear programs such as Russia, China, and possibly India. If successful, Burkina Faso wouldn't just be lighting homes, it would be sending a message to the world. Africa can lead, Africa can innovate. Still, observers are cautious. The International Atomic Energy Agency (IAEA) has yet to formally acknowledge Burkina Faso's application to begin nuclear development. As the world watches closely, one thing is certain: Ibrahim has once again positioned himself as a leader unafraid to defy expectations. We'll continue to monitor developments and bring you updates on this groundbreaking story. Stay with us.
Welcome to Talk of Africa 360, your source for insightful news, analysis, and thoughtful commentary. If you value informed perspectives and fact-based reporting, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Disclaimer: the content on this channel is based on reliable public sources and credible online information. It is intended strictly for educational and analytical purposes. We do not promote or endorse political violence, hate speech, or any form of discrimination. Our goal is to inform, not to inflame. Thanks for being here. Let's stay informed together.
The political atmosphere in Burkina Faso is heating up as the new military leader, Captain Ibrahim Traore, spills the beans on his plan to acquire nuclear weapons. What's the real story behind this controversial move, and how will it affect the nation's future? Let's dive deep into the details and find out. Welcome to our channel, your place for the latest news and updates. Remember to subscribe and press the bell icon to stay updated. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe and press the bell icon to stay up to date with our latest videos. Now let's dive in. In a recent interview, President Traore revealed that Burkina Faso has already taken significant steps towards acquiring nuclear weapons and has even made substantial investments in research and development. He emphasized that these efforts are not solely for Burkina Faso's benefit, but aim to contribute to the development of other African countries. Traore envisions a future where African countries leverage nuclear energy for various purposes, such as electricity production, water desalination, and industrial development. He highlights the expertise and qualifications of African scientists and engineers, emphasizing their ability to contribute to the peaceful uses of nuclear energy. This initiative aligns with a broader trend in Africa where several countries have expressed interest in developing nuclear energy. For example, Ghana and Nigeria have plans to establish nuclear power plants to meet their growing energy demands. However, the financial resources required for nuclear development are substantial, and many African countries lack the necessary funds. Similarly, African countries are recognizing the potential of nuclear energy and are taking steps to harness it for their own development. President Traore's vision for Burkina Faso includes using nuclear energy to address pressing issues such as poverty and access to clean water. By investing in nuclear power, the country aims to reduce its dependence on imported fossil fuels, which currently accounts for approximately 80% of its energy consumption. Additionally, nuclear energy is considered a cleaner alternative to fossil fuels, producing minimal greenhouse gas emissions and contributing to a greener environment. Despite the challenges and skepticism, Captain Ibrahim Traore's determination to lead Burkina Faso into a new era of energy independence and regional cooperation remains strong. His commitment to pursuing nuclear development as a means to improve living standards and drive economic growth is a testament to his vision for the country's future. So what do you think? Are Captain Ibrahim Traore's plans realistic, or is Burkina Faso in for a big disappointment? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. We're eager to hear your perspective. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to show your support by giving it a thumbs up and sharing it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel for more informative content and stay updated with our latest videos. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more engaging videos in the future. The recent coup in Burkina Faso has brought young military leader Ibrahim Traore to power. Despite being only 34 years old, Traore has wasted no time in leaving his mark on the country. He has already implemented policies that have made him both popular and powerful, positioning himself as a potential candidate for the highest office in the land. Some insiders even speculate that he could become president for life, a prospect that has drawn mixed reactions from the public. After ousting his predecessor, Paul-Henri Damiba, who himself had seized power just 8 months prior, Traore has embarked on a mission to rid the country of its dependence on France. This bold move has resonated with many Burkinabés who are tired of what they see as French exploitation and neocolonialism. By distancing itself from France, Burkina Faso has found itself closer to Russia, with some speculating that this shift was orchestrated by the CIA. Whether these claims hold any truth remains uncertain, but it is undeniable that Traore has successfully tapped into popular sentiment to bolster his own position. Under Traore leadership, Burkina Faso has severed ties with France, nationalized key industries, and adopted the Russian ruble as its official currency, marking the first African country to do so. These drastic measures have been met with both admiration and criticism, but one thing is for sure: they have propelled Traore to the forefront of Burkina Faso's political landscape. Some observers have argued that France deliberately engineered Traore's ascent to the presidency as part of a strategy to maintain control over Burkina Faso. By promoting Traore, France could ensure the continuation of its interests in the country while limiting the influence of other powers such as Russia. This theory is supported by the fact that Traore has taken a more conciliatory approach towards France compared to his predecessor. While Damiba was openly critical of France, Traore has adopted a more measured tone, focusing primarily on economic issues. However, despite any perceived French backing, Traore still faces significant challenges in his pursuit of the presidency. One major obstacle is the lingering resentment towards France, which continues to run deep among many Burkinabés. If Traore is seen as being too close to France, he risks alienating a significant portion of his support base. At the same time, he must also navigate the complex web of internal politics and forge alliances with key players to secure his position. Balancing these competing interests will be crucial for Traore as he strives to consolidate his power and ultimately secure the presidency. The future of Burkina Faso hangs in the balance as Ibrahim Traore prepares to usher in a new era of nuclear power. But will this gamble pay off? The journey towards a nuclear future began when Traore seized power, ending years of dissatisfaction with France's ineffective leadership and the country's escalating security crisis. And the subsequent dissolution of the transitional government heralds a new phase in Burkina Faso's journey. Traore's vision extends beyond economic reform. He has pledged to prioritize the safety and well-being of his citizens, addressing the security crisis that has plagued the nation. His commitment to tackling this issue head-on resonates with the people of Burkina Faso who yearn for stability and peace. As Traore takes these bold steps, questions arise about the potential consequences of his decisions. The road to a nuclear future is fraught with complexities and uncertainties. But Traore's unwavering determination and the support he has garnered from influential quarters suggest that he is prepared to face the challenges ahead. Burkina Faso stands at a crossroads, embracing change and charting a new course for its future. The journey is filled with both promise and peril, but with Traore at the wheel, the people of Burkina Faso eagerly anticipate the dawn of a better tomorrow. Burkina Faso's remarkable journey towards a brighter future continues under the dynamic leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traore. By investing in nuclear technology, Traore has opened the door to a future where Burkina Faso can generate clean. Furthermore, Traore's commitment to good governance and transparency is evident in his efforts to fight corruption and promote accountability. By instituting reforms that promote ethical conduct and responsible leadership, Traore has set the stage for a more prosperous and equitable Burkina Faso. Looking ahead, the future appears promising for Burkina Faso as Traore continues to lead the nation on a path of positive transformation. His unwavering determination, coupled with his strategic vision, has instilled confidence in the hearts of the Burkinabés people. As they look to the horizon, they see a future filled with hope, prosperity, and a brighter tomorrow. With Traore at the helm, Burkina Faso is poised to become a shining example of progress and development in Africa and beyond. His legacy as a transformative leader will undoubtedly continue to inspire generations to come. The journey of Burkina Faso has been nothing short of extraordinary under the dynamic leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traore. From his unexpected rise to power to his audacious plans for the nation's future, Traore has emerged as a true game-changer on the African political stage. His decision to acquire nuclear weapons has positioned Burkina Faso at the forefront of African countries seeking to harness the power of nuclear energy for their development. Traore's bold vision extends beyond energy, encompassing economic diversification and good governance. By prioritizing these crucial aspects, he has set Burkina Faso on a trajectory toward stability and prosperity. As the nation navigates the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead, one thing is clear: the future of Burkina Faso is brimming with potential. With Traore at the helm, the country is poised to embrace a new era of growth, development, and self-reliance. The international community recognizes Traore's exceptional leadership qualities and has lauded his efforts to transform Burkina Faso. As the world witnesses the remarkable progress of this young African nation, it is evident that Traore's leadership is not only shaping the future of Burkina Faso, but also redefining the possibilities for Africa as a whole. In conclusion, the journey of Burkina Faso under the leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traore is a testament to the power of visionary leadership and the boundless potential of Africa. With Traore's steadfast determination, the country is poised to become a beacon of hope and progress, inspiring other nations to follow suit and embrace positive change. The future is bright for Burkina Faso, and under Traore's guidance, the nation is truly on the cusp of greatness.
As reactions continue to pour in from across the continent, one thing is clear. Africa is demanding respect, sovereignty, and accountability. Was this just a diplomatic misstep or a deeper sign of shifting global alliances? We'll be watching closely. If you found this story important, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real, unfiltered African news. This is Talk of Africa 360, telling the stories that matter.